I guess that makes sense.
This one makes me sad because what they show is a dog cringing and cowering, and it's a bulldog yelling at the dog in harsh punishment. I used to, I've been very honest with on this show since I started, but I used to yell at my dogs. And they're not alive anymore. I actually feel very bad about it. I think when my anger was less in check before the meds, I wasn't a great dog owner at all. I did that, and it makes me feel bad. It says no one likes to be yelled at or harshly punished. Dogs or even spanked. Dogs may not understand the words we are saying, but they sense your emotions when you do it. If you have a sensitive or fearful dog, you may find that yelling and harsh punishment actually upsets or scares a dog. And fear does not equal respect, and you'll not strengthen the relationship with these methods. You're just lashing out to satisfy your own selfish needs. Even if your dog is aloof or ultra happy like O'Neill, you'll probably find that yelling and harsh punishment will turn the dog and it won't help.
Hey, what are you doing yelling at me? Hey, is that...
He'd probably think it's fun.
Oh, this is a fun game. Playing a game. The big nose guy from ISIS is yelling again. This is fun.
Do you dress your dog?
Dress?
People take pictures of the dogs all dressed up.
No, we bought like a party hat. You can't put a hat on him. He takes it off right away.
Okay.
Even if we put like a sweater on him, he'll get out of it pretty quickly. Actually,
they hate it unless your dog is used to wearing clothing gradually, or as a puppy, there's a good chance they hate it. Many dogs will tolerate outfits or costumes. Most don't enjoy them.
They look miserable.
Hey, why are you doing it? Why are you putting a sock on my wiener like Flea from the Chili Peppers? Hey. Okay, that's fun. All right, I'll just leave it here.
The voice of O'Neill has gotten positive reviews since we started that one. Hey, somebody who used to work here wouldn't do well with dogs. Strong fragrances. Few gallons of perfume. The dog hates that.
Right.
The dog's sense of smell is 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than yours. I still can't believe that. 10,000 to 100,000 times.
I'm almost discrediting this whole report.
You got problems with the whole report?
Man, dogs love bugs.
If they make up numbers like that, there's no way. Think about how much that is.
What if they're right? I just find it's incredible. It's amazing, but
10,000 to 100,000 times more.
No way.
Well, what would it take to prove it to you? I mean, just
Show me the study.
Well, if it's true, then that would be the worst thing ever. In general, dogs enjoy taking in all types of scents and odors. However, strong fragrances and chemicals can bother them and irritate the noses.
If they, because dogs will smell, especially if another dog is, been around you, or whatever, or another dog has urinated in your yard, they literally put their nose right in it.
And that dog should be able to smell my fart from, the other bank buildings around town. If it was... Yeah.
Julius is gestures in there. Hey, where is he? Oh, there he is.
I should be able to fart at the art museum, and he should be able to smell it if it was 10,000 to 100 times more sensitive.
As a rule, it's best to avoid directly spraying your dog with anything. If the dog needs a medical spray applied, avoid his face.
Why don't you spray your dog?
When you use your own products, perfume, hairspray, air fresheners, cleaners, etc., do so away from your dog and make sure the product is not toxic. Julius, I think you can relate to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Being left alone or ignored.
Absolutely.
They hate that.
The worst thing in the world.
They are extreme social creatures. And if you're leaving them alone, you need to get rid of the dog or find a better plan. That's why that dude had to get rid of Kira.
Mm-hmm. And also, Jester just won't leave me alone when I'm at home.
Oh, you're sitting on the couch?
Oh. Spend as much time as possible with the dog when you're at home. Take the time to bond with the dog, set a daily routine, provide play, exercise, and mental stimulation. Engage the dog and play with it. If you travel frequently, find a trusted pet sitter who will be your servant. Forcing them into uncomfortable situations. This is good. I see the gears turning in bed. situation.
She's sad about her weight.
I guess it seems like it's like she's offended. If you turn on the vacuum, the dog freaks out.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff they're talking about.
Well, you have to vacuum.
So I just lock her up in a room. So she's not around it.
I chase the dog around.
When you force your dog into a scary situation, you're keeping him in a state of stress. There are videos on my Facebook page of me running the vacuum and her fighting it. So, this is great.
See, Chester doesn't like vacuums, but he'll sit there until I'm like right up against him with the vacuum, and then he'll freak out and run away. Like he doesn't freak out right as I turn it on, but he's very cautious of it. He's looking at it. He's eyeing the vacuum down.
The final one. These are all things that your dogs can't stand. Being upset. If you're upset, the dog is upset. It's just like if you get anybody in your house. I can't imagine you ever being upset about anything, Julius, or happy at the same time. You seem like a sociopath. And the dog is upset if you're upset. It says your dog can sense your emotions because of the close bond you share. If you're going through a period of depression, stress, or grief, it's bound to affect the dog. Some dogs will match your emotions, becoming sad or even sick. Others will get bored or frustrated and act out because they're not, oh yeah, having a bad day, we'll take that turd right in the middle of the room. Do your best to keep some sort of routine and spend time with your dog. Dogs can offer wonderful emotional support. So they say, go take your dog for a walk. There you go. 10 things people do that dogs cannot stand. And when we come back, Review Magazine came out with their Best of West Michigan issue. We'll discuss the winners in just a few minutes. Before we do that, Julius is along to talk about our friends at Age Management.
Absolutely. Give Age Management of West Michigan a call today.
Until September 15th.
Perseverance, and above all else, you're going to need capital. When it comes to capital, nobody knows small business like OnDeck, the experts in small business loans. OnDeck has already delivered over $6 billion in loans to over 60,000 small businesses. And having earned an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, it's no wonder why 9 out of 10 customers would